Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while, probably since last spring. A lot of stuff has happened this summer, some good and some bad things. Also this autumn, some good and some bad things. But I've decided, since I do have more free time, I'm going to be making more videos. So please stay tuned on my Instagram and on my Twitter to let you know when more updates are coming. I will be editing like a mad woman, so don't worry. New videos are coming up soon. And if there's something you particularly like me to do or want me to try or anything, just please let me know on Instagram, DM me, or message me underneath any of the video links or any of the pictures that I post, because I love to get some feedback from you guys of what you like, what you don't like, so we can all grow together. Like I said back in the day, the reason why I started this channel is to help people find their inner beauty, help them do makeup looks like this, because it's really not that hard to do. It just takes practice. And whenever I think of makeup, I think of art. So it's like putting, a wonderful art piece on your face. Your face is your canvas and everything else just follows. So if you want to know how I got this fallish, golden, glitzy glam look, don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet, but if you want to know how I got it, please keep watching the video and we'll get into it. Okay, thanks guys. Alright guys, let's just jump in. Don't worry about the hair, we're gonna do that after. So first, what I like to start off with is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's in purple. It's really nice because it gives my face that glow underneath. I just do 2 pumps. We're gonna just put it all over your face. Alright, and then after that, what I've been using is, sorry my voice, is using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Yes, finally got my hands on it. Thanks to Jeffree Star, it's been sold out for a minute. And then I like to put it on my T-zone areas because I noticed that this stuff really is hugging it more when I put on the foundation and you really don't see the pores. I'm a Sagittarius and we like projects, but we don't always finish them, so bear with me. Now that I have some time on my hands, I will be trying to upload more videos, so let me know what you guys want. And this stuff is so cool because it's so sheen. Doesn't really have a smell to it. No, not really a smell. Now, whatever primer you guys like to use is totally fine, obviously. These are just the 2 that I'm using right now. And it seems to work the best. Okay, so if you guys remember my last video, I have oily skin. That's not a surprise. So what I like to do is now contour before I put on my foundation, and then I like to put on the powder before I put on foundation. It just seems to work overall better for me. My makeup's not moving throughout the day, which is great. There's no oily separation. If you have problems with that, then you should definitely give my idea a try. So contour, powder, foundation. Oh, concealer, of course. All right, let's just jump on in. So I'm going into Rihanna's Matte Chick in Mocha. And you pretty much just want to put it on wherever you need some love, pretty much. Mark out your face. Get a little bit of that chubby chub. The older you get, the more your body just kind of slows down in metabolism. That's what I've noticed. So I need a little extra love underneath my neck. Gonna use this brush and just fix all the stuff we just made on your face. Gotta really make sure I blend the sides. Really make sure you blend the sides, because you don't want any harsh lines over there. And blend it up to your ears. That's totally Gucci. And then this part, you always flick your nose up whenever contour it. And if any of the harsh lines that might have been there, flick it up. And then I like to go on the brows. Supposed to just give you a shadow, Now this is a brush I got from Sephora. This is a charcoal infused precision sweep. You don't have to use this brush, whatever brush you like to use to help contour. No right or wrong brush. You could really use any of the brushes, to be honest with you, as long as they're clean, you know? All right, now we're going into the concealer part. So I'm gonna go in the color Peach. Just gonna find which one's Peach. Again, with Rihanna's matchsticks. I actually go in 2 of her matchsticks. I go Peach and Sand. And then I go into her with her concealer. Reason why I do that is because I just notice I get more of a natural effect when I do it under my eyes type of deal. So first I do Peach under my eye to color correct. And now in my last videos, you would see I was doing like with all the YouTubers, all the beauty influencers were doing that giant triangle. I noticed I did not like that look on my face. So if you don't like that look on your face, there's no reason why you need to do it. You're just trying to really color correct and conceal the dark bags. Now if you're a little girl watching this, a little boy watching this, you guys don't really have dark bags yet. I'm 27 years old. I got a lot of dark bags that are showing up out of nowhere. I wish I was like you guys and didn't have to do this part. But yeah, bags are my friends now, so gonna need a little extra love to hide them. So once you do that, you're gonna wanna just blend it. Any brush will do that you use. You don't always have to go out and buy the expensive brushes. If you do, great. If you don't, totally fine. Elf makes like dollar brushes. Sometimes you're lucky and you get some stuff for Christmas, or if you don't, totally fine too. Whatever brush you got, it will work. And you see I might have like got some of that all gone, so I'm gonna go back. Don't need to reapply, the color's already on the brush, and just sweep it back up so I don't lose that contour. Ooh, look at you, looking cute. Okay, now we're going back into Sand. And I'm just gonna get my same brush that I used to just color correct underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna swipe it in sand a little bit. Just go back, neutralize the color. Covering up some of my birthmark debris, and we'll find her again later. Yeah. And then, I know it sounds crazy, but now I go back into Rihanna's concealer in 290. I know my color right now is 310. I'm normally 300, but I like this color with it. And again, like I said, I'm not doing that giant triangle thing. I just noticed it made me look really crazy, and I didn't like it. Who wants to look crazy, you know? So I'm just gonna kind of pat that in there. The reason why I did it there is right on my face, right where that part is, my bags definitely will start to peek through. I got dark bags. Tried everything over the sun to get rid of them, but they're here to stay, so enough to talk about my bags. And yes, I am well rested. I sleep more than I think anybody I know. No, minus my sister. My sister sleeps more than me, but we just like to be well rested. Just dragging whatever leftover product is on my brush and going around my nose because I do get a lot of red there. Awesome, looking cute, looking cute. All right, now that you've already contoured, and all right, no, sorry, I'm going a little too fast. I don't contour this area anymore just because I'm really oily up there. I noticed that when I was contouring up here, I was just breaking and my skin was separating, and there was no matter how much powder, no matter how much product I was putting there, or even less product, I was just breaking out, sweating, so much profusely. It didn't look cute. So what I like to do now is, since it's already a little highlighted there, I just like to leave it. I use a little bit of foundation just to lightly sweep over it, and then I use my sponge, my precision sponge, and just put it in the skin. But other than that, I don't touch this anymore. Like, I don't even bother. And it looks fine. People don't even notice. Like, looks great. Cool. Now that that's done, we get to do foundation. Okay, like I said, I'm a little darker now, so I'm gonna go in the color 310. It's the OG one. If you haven't tried Rihanna's new Pro Filler, the one for oily skin, guys and girls, you're in for a treat. I mean, not oily skin, dry skin. It has like a sheen, and it's very moisturizing. I tried it on my face. I got one of the samples at Sephora just because, like, Priscilla Owen was like, oh, we mixed them with Rihanna's. We do their OG and we do that one. So I'm like, I'm gonna try the OG in that one. Might work for Rihanna, not working for the skin. I like had to reapply later. Okay, what I'm doing is just to get myself a little extra shine, I like to do a little dab in the center and then I will stir it up. Now we're gonna get into a stippling brush. Finally got one of these. Rihanna just saw one, but at the time she did not have one, so I'll have to get my own. Now what I'm doing is just stippling it on my face. Now you don't go all the way up the eyes. You don't want to ruin that color you just did. Girl, it's okay if you're looking crazy. We're gonna blend her out to the heavens in a little bit. Make sure you do your neck. Your neck is a part of your face. You don't want to look uneven. 3 million different colors. I know I always say there's a right or wrong way to do makeup, but make sure you cover your neck. Okay, now whatever you have left over, I will go over in the center. Here's my head. You see I like barely touched it up there. Just like I said, I just noticed this works better for me. I get very oily in the T-zone areas. Oh shoot, I didn't do that. That's okay. We'll make sure we put our areas out. Okay, once we've applied, now we're gonna get our sponge and we're going to spray our face a little bit. I like to use the Mario Bad Suit Skincare. It has rose water in it. Little squirts on the sponge. A little bit moist. And then we spend our dreams away. Really like working it into your skin. Girl, you want your skin to look like skin. And it'll take off like any excess that hasn't been sticking, you know, that type of deal. I always like to make sure I kind of overdo it, and it's a little, like, you get a little lost actually. It's like pretty tranquil. Okie dokie. Once you're all blended, now we're gonna go into Rihanna's Banana Pro Filler, whatever she calls it. Powder, whatever, you know. I use the color Banana. Sephora brush. I got a lot of brushes from Sephora. That means I must spend too much money there. Now I'm just getting a little bit on the brush and patting it in the places where I definitely get oily. Using on my chin lately. And then we're just rolling this girl in there. And then, don't forget, I've been doing this part lately, like carving it out, and it's actually been looking pretty cool. I like that effect that it gives me. This is kind of like the only baking area that I would do per se. Like I would leave it on there for a while and then I brush it off. Yeah, I bake down here. And then because I did use some foundation, I am gonna throw it and roll it up here just to help it set. And then we will blend our hopes and our dreams again up here. I always get so shiny eyebrows, so I like to powder it. That's okay, we're gonna go back into bronzer and we're gonna bring that color back. But I just gotta make sure I powder my nose, cause like, I don't know about y'all, but I always get so shiny right there. Now my cheeks, like right at the ends of them. Okay. Whatever's left over, I have to do my eyes just to give it a nice little base. Cool. I like to powder maybe one more time before I'm done with the set, depending on how shiny or depending how the makeup is setting, you know, so we'll leave that for now. Okay, now we're going into the bronzer, and I like to use, again, Fenty. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a little obsessed with Rihanna. When I like something, when I know it works for me, I go for it. So I'm gonna be using Private Island and her Sunstalker Kilowatt bronzers. And on this little cute, you know, Minnie Mouse, look at that, it's so cute. Little cute angled brush, I've been using that. Swirling around and I go for it. I don't know why I second my cheeks, I just do. And you're just going back over in the areas where the sun would naturally hit you. So definitely is like the perfect transitioning from I was super tan over summer to now it's becoming autumn and we don't see the sun as much, but you still have your glow because it was just 90 degrees 2 days ago. So I don't get the center. I use my sponge later to blend it. Go like color brought back to my face, yo. Sponge, and we're just gonna hug and marry all the places that we just bronzed. All right, then back in with our powder brush. We're gonna take away that whole spot that we were leaving setting. Looking a little dark over there, so I'm just gonna, whatever's left on it, brighten it up a little bit. And then with our sponge, we're gonna blend them all together. Whatever's left on here, I like to sometimes, if I feel like if I left it on for too long, I just throw this on there. Just to give some color back so it's not too white. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going into my favorite part. We're going to be getting some blush. And normally I like to use any of Tarte's blushes, but lately I've been going in with Rihanna's Matchstick. And it's one of the new one. It is in Bordeaux Brat. It's like a pretty purpley color. So what I do is I put it on the back of my hand, and then with my big fluffy brush that I use for blush, I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna put it on my face. When I do it, it really diffuses the color, but it makes a beautiful blush. And whenever I do blush, I love to take it up on my face. This is just how I personally preference doing blush, but you can do whatever you like. And you can really build this color on. It all depends on the look you're feeling, you know? Pretty cool. And now we're gonna go in with, I'm going two colors. I'm gonna go in Me Money, Hustle Baby, and Afternoon Snack in Mo Honey. Well, first we're gonna go on Afternoon Snack. So we're gonna take Riri's Shark Tooth highlighting brush. We're gonna dip in both Mo Honey and Afternoon Snack. Mo Honey, yeah, but Afternoon Snack, yeah, nice. And then whatever is remaining, you just dab it on the ears. So now we're gonna go in with Fenty Beauty's Moroccan Spice Palette. And I'm gonna go in the color Come and Get It. It's the one that I already hit pan with. It's one of my favorite colors. And I'm gonna use it as a nice transition color. Darker color in Hennessy. I'm just gonna do it on the outer part of the eye. Do like a little small bit on the outer part. Not going higher than our transition shade that we just did. And if you did go over it, it's okay. You can just rebuild it. Dark, you can go back in your transition shade and then lightly go over the top to lighten it back up. craziness. Okay, now we're gonna go into, what is that color called? Desert Baked. And I'm just gonna lightly apply this over my eyes. It's a little darker, but hey, it's not too bad. I'm just kind of packing it on my eye, as you can see. And then I'm gonna sweep it over off to the side. Then whatever you have left over on your fluffier side, you want to blend and marry everything together. So we're just gonna go over any higher points and just blend it out. Looks pretty good. And then I just want to be a little extra, so I'm going to take a little bit of Maracouche. I'm going to dab a little bit in the center. And then whatever I have left over, I'm just going to go right at the bottom too. One of these guys, we're going to take the transition color that we used. Reconnect it underneath the eye. Cool. And then we're going back into Hennessy. Darken it up a little bit. Okay, so I took a little bit of Maracouche and I put it in the center of my eyes too. I mean, right on the ends of my eyes. And you know what? I was gonna go back and Me Money and Hustle Baby, but I think what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of Maracouche on my hugging brush. And we're gonna apply that lightly as a highlight too. Oh, that glow now is popping. You put it all over here. Wow. Guys, that is really glowing. That's pretty. All right. Now that we are done with our highlight, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna uncover my birthmark. Beautiful, she's back. Okay. Now, I know my eyebrows are looking crazy, but I'm gonna be using Rihanna's new brow brush in the color, it's the color medium brown. So first what I like to do is, she's got a double-sided end. So this is the color part. This is like a little brushy brush. So what I like to do is brush my hairs up, just so I can see like where their shape is. Because my eyebrows are pretty dark to begin with, so I really don't need to draw them in. Like hair-like strokes, brush it up just so I can see the shape. Cool, cool. Now that I see what the shape is, we're gonna use the pencil a little bit, and we're just gonna lightly, with a light hand, go in over where I have some sparsy areas. Like, I don't have a lot, so I don't need to do a lot. Guys, I got my sister to do this, and like, she normally never does her eyebrows, but she was in love when she got one. And then, after you do all that, I'm just gonna go back over with the brush and still your hair. If you're like me and you like to go for more like of a natural brow look instead of like, there you go. All right, last but not least, oh wait, two more things, lips and lashes. So let's do, I'm gonna go in Bittersweet Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna do that color on my lips. Kind of feeling this autumny vibe, and it's a pretty autumn color. Yeah, that's looking cute. Again, colors in Bittersweet. It's one of the minis. I got them a few years ago for Christmas. Yeah, I like it. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna do lashes. So I am a little broke, so I can't afford the Maracouche eyelash. So I'm just gonna use Rimmel Super Curler Mascara. It is in the color black, and It's not waterproof. I didn't grab the waterproof one, but it does last 24 hours, so I'm gonna go for that. Ooh, and that curve, so I like to take the curve. Alright, now I just need to go off camera and do my fro, and I will be back. Hey guys, here is the final look. Thanks again so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and follow. Until next time.